fashion lovers, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be making this BUBU gown with hoodie, and I'll be using this orange crepe fabric, which is about, I think, 3 yards. Yes, 3 yards. That is what I'll be using to make this hoodie with a BUBU gown. The BUBU, of course, is straight. It's a straight gown with two side pockets. So let's get started without wasting much of our time. So I will start by folding these fabrics in a way to make it easy for me to cut. Remember, you always fold on the wrong side. I mean, the wrong side is going to be out because we're drafting on the wrong side. So the right side is going to be inside and the wrong side is going to be outside. So I'm folding it into two like this, using the entire length. Okay, after folding it into two, then I'm folding it into four. I'm going to fold it into four like this. I have folded it into four. So the first thing you'll be doing is to determine the length. The length of this gown is 56 inches plus extra 2 or 3 inches for the M allowance, 57. So just make sure you mark out your 57 for the length. So the next thing is to come to the neckline here. The width of the neck that I will be using is 4 inches. And the back is going to be 1.5. And the front is going to be 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches for front, and the back is going to be 1.5 inches. After I determine that, I'll be coming here now to mark my armhole divided by 2. My armhole is 18 inches divided by 2, that is 9 inches. Okay, so we'll be extending these 9 inches all the way down. That's the armhole divided by 2, 9 inches. Okay, so on these 9 inches, this is where we'll be imputing our bust measurement, but I'll be using the hip measurement here because the hip is the largest measurement on my body. So I'll be using my hip measurement to cut out the entire wideness of this gown plus the seam allowance. So if yours is bust, I mean the largest part of your body, if it is bust, go ahead and use your bust measurement. If yours is hip, go ahead and use your hip measurement, but mine is hip measurement, and the hip measurement is 40 divided by 4, that is 10 inches. So this is the 10 inches. So I'll be adding extra 3 inches for the ease allowance. Extra 3 inches. So total I have 13 inches. So this is the 13 inches. Here now we'll be reshaping the sleeve. How wide I want the sleeve? Let me say about 10 inches. Divided by 2, that's going to be 5 inches. I'll be adding extra, let me say 2 inches for the seam allowance. So I will be extending this my sleeve opening. I'm using the entire length for my sleeve because it's going to be long sleeve. It's not going to be 3/4. So I'll be extending this now, this sleeve measurement to where I have my bust measurement here, or the hip measurement. Go ahead and use your ruler if it's okay for you. Okay, after achieving that, what I have here, I'll be taking it all the way down, which is 13 inches. So I will extend that the 13 inches all the way down. So just make this place curvy like this. Not, it's not gonna be sharp because this is the arm under your armpit. So just make it curve. So we have something like this all the way down. Let's go ahead and cut. First of all, I will be cutting out the back neckline. After then, I'll be splitting these into two. I used pin to secure it here to just keep everything in place. Now is to cut this out. I'm not cutting directly on my markings. And this is our BUBU. Now let's determine the slit. The slit is gonna be about 22 inches from the down part. Marking 22 inches or even 23 inches. I want it above my knee. Like the opening will start above my knee. So I mark 23 inches. And remember that I will still be folding it about 2 inches here on the down part to hem. So at least I'll be having 21 to 20 inches slit opening. Now we have to complete the front neckline. I'm going to be cutting the 3 inches out. After then, I'm going to come down by 3 inches in the center front and just open it 3 inches. And that is all for the cutting of our BUBU. So I'm going to be cutting out facing for the front piece. I'm going to fold it into two like this, and I'll be placing the front piece on it like this. I'm going to open it all the way to that 3 inches. Let me see what I have here. Let me make this 2.5. This is going to be the facing for the front. You can go ahead and cut the facing for the back as well. So I'm going to be joining the front and back together, especially on the shoulder, so that I can take my round measurement on the neck to cut out my hoodie. As you can see, I have joined the shoulders together. Now I'll be taking the round measurement of the neck. It's 23.5 inches. So I'll be taking one of the pieces that we have left from the BUBU, folding one into two like this. So 23.5 inches, let's say 24 divided by 2, that's going to be 12. So I'm going to come in here by 3 inches and mark the 12 inches. Mark the 12 inches. And the rest of the measurement I have here is about 1.5 inches. So I'll be using it for the hem allowance. So to determine the length is going to be 18 inches. Let's determine the midpoint, which is going to be 9 inches. So this is the middle. I'll be making a curve here like this, from this 3 inches all the way to this midpoint here. I'm going to come in here by 3 inches as well and make the same curve here. Let me cut it out. So this is going to be the up, okay, and this is going to be where I'm going to attach to the neckline, and here is going to be the face, the opening. This is where it's going to be. You can decide to make this place curvy as well if you want, by just coming here like this. If you don't want it sharp like this, you can just decide to curve it too. Okay, so now I'm going to close it like this. Close it to this place. I'm going to fold it in here like this. After I join it all the way down here, then I'm going to fold it in and stitch over while I attach the rest of this place to the bodies. So let's first go and join all this together. Then I'm going to come back and show you how we're going to be joining this together with the neckline. This is our hoodie. I have joined this place all the way to the face, and also I've the face opening, I already hemmed that part as well. Now we'll be joining this together with the main bodies. So I will start by determining the midpoint here on the neck. After then, this notched part, I'm going to be placing it on the center back on the hoodie, the right side facing the right side, and I'll start pinning from there. See? I have attached the hoodie together with the BUBU. I'm just turning it to the right side so you can see what I've done so far. This is the result so far. We're not done, but it's coming together already. You can now go ahead and attach your facing to conceal the rough edges inside. So that is what the facing is for. I'll be doing that later. I just want to show you what I have done so far. You can see the shape we have for the cap here, for the hoodie. Now we have to cut the pocket. Taking another piece of fabric and I'll fold it into two on the wrong side. The pocket is going to be about 8 inches wide. Since I'm cutting on fold, then it's going to be 4 inches. Okay, this is 4 inches and the length is going to be 8 inches. The length is going to be 8 inches. Also, I'll be adding extra 2 inches for the hem allowance or the fold allowance, because we'll be folding about 2 inches here. I'm going to be cutting out 2 pieces for this. After achieving that, I'll be folding it into 2 like this, and I'll be making a curve here. This is the shape. I'm going to fold it 2 inches here, first 1 inch and the second 1 inch. So the total length of the pocket is this. This is the material that I'll be using to tape the pocket, and let's check the width. Should be about 1.5 inches. Okay, it's about 1.7 inches. Actually, it's 1.7 inches wide. That is what I'll be using to tape the pocket. So let's go and attach the pocket together with the bodies, and we're almost done with our bubble gun. Okay, after joining everything together, this is what it's looking like. This is the end result. From the sleeves, you can see how it's looking like. The side pocket, it came out really nice. And the slit, it's looking so long because I said that I wanted it above my knees, and exactly what I did. The down part already hemmed, and now the hoodie, it came out really nice as well. Look at the shape, and it's exactly my head size with some space as well. It came out really nice. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, drop a comment if you have any in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.